Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister and this fight and Ironman circumstance that I do not understand. Last time we died on this fight again because Dalat's Sunbird went down, and now I'm still at this save even though we went back and confirmed I definitely clicked Ironman when I attempted this. So I'm gonna take this blessing of having another go around on this. And we're at the top of the order with Faith. Two of them are injured because of the spikes that fell on their heads, presumably. So from where we are, we'll take a sneak attack against this guy. We are not seen, so we'll step back. They are currently surprised, which is good. Kite, from here, you can take a shot. No. With advantage. 5 damage is 5 damage. Then Gothic is up. And now we can Firebolt with advantage. We're getting all the hits in. Also not seen. I wonder if they can't take the reaction to try and attempt to see you whilst they have the surprise condition. That would make some semblance of sense. That guy's surprise is gone. Up to Pastel's turn. Now, we learnt previously that even with disadvantage, their saving throws against Sacred Flame are incredibly good, so I'm just going to go with my attack rolls with advantage here. There's 4 more damage. That guy's now past his surprise condition. We're going to stand here and simply ready a melee attack action. These guys are passing their surprise. Beryl is not going to have a shot at anybody, but what I actually forgot to do was bless folks. So who do we want blessing? Kite, Faith, Gothic. And Beryl can take safe cover. That guy's still surprised. Back to the top of the order, trying to kill that guy over there. Because we want to take out as many of their number as soon as possible. And we remain unseen, which is lovely. In fact, the whole party are currently unseen, so I don't even know what they would do if they didn't know that there was a target here to come after. Kite, if you can kill this one, it will mean that it doesn't get a chance to see us. Then Gothic, we could try and take a pop shot at someone. But I think I'm going to stay here and just take the dodge action, just to see what this Sorakath does without knowing an enemy is around, or at least having not identified one visually. Just comes in this general direction but does not start a formal fight. Right, we tried this last time and it did not succeed, but we will try again. The Herald of the Sun. See if we can blind this one. And it is now blinded. And so they are blinded, cannot see anything, disadvantage on attacks. Attacks against the creature have advantage. That is for 1 minute, and I don't believe they get to save at the end of each turn. So that is wonderful. And Pastel managed to remain hidden, which makes sense against a blind dude. just take a slight step back. Delat is up. Just going to have him ready a melee attack. These guys are just kind of standing around because they haven't identified any of us yet during this fight. Beryl is concentrating and does not really need to try and attack anybody from here. Can we see that guy? We can. Blinded doesn't do anything for dex saves, does it? Disadvantage on dex saving throws. Okay, it does. So if we step out all the way to here... ...15 is going to succeed, but we're going to keep our stealth. Now this guy's coming running. But they haven't tried to make any ranged attacks against us. I guess because they don't formally know that we're here to do so against. This guy thinks he's walking on a wall, but the wrong direction. Classic. Now, Faith here can just hide. Take a sneak attack against this one. The biggest current threat to us. Kite. From here, could you melee attack that guy? Because if you can, I'd be really happy about it. Cannot. I guess they're just too low. So we'll take one step back across to be next to Delat and Pastel. And we will ready a melee attack. Gothic. I'm just going to firebolt here. Big miss. Step back to be in Kite's defensive range. Yes to the smite. Big smite. Now, unfortunately, to step forward is to risk our stealth. However, they are next to Kite, which would be a sneak attack. However, if Delat goes down, we've learned that that is bad repercussions for the run. But I just don't think we can be trying to play it that safe. Also, one of them is still blinded, so... This is Pastel, not Delat. I'm a moron. Okay, then. Are we going to do this instead of attacking? Instead of saving it for healing? I guess we are. One of them fails for 13, the other one succeeds for 6 damage. Now, the one that's higher up is the blinded one, and you shouldn't be able to take an attack of opportunity while blinded, because you have to be able to see the thing you're taking an attack of opportunity against. At least they rolled with disadvantage for that attack. Now, here's Delat. So we will come in, try and get a sneak attack here. 7 damage. We'll take our second attack. 6 more damage. These guys are going to get very clumped around. Faith has been spotted. And these guys are up on the bridge. Now, Beryl. Cannot see these guys, so we'll come back round to our area of relative safety. And we're not even going to be able to move anywhere that we can cast a cantrip, so we will dodge when not doing anything else. This guy attacks Delat very painfully and then teleports away, which I don't remember being a thing. Faith is going to cunning action disengage. Step to here. Sneak attack against the blind one. Then retreat back. Right, so we've got 3, and we've got 4 of us in the order until they come round. We will have a chance to evacuate Delat, which is good. Do we want to push forward with Kite here? We would be able to smite with our remaining spell slot if we did so, but we would not be able to induce disadvantage against our friends here if we did that. So let's just ready a melee attack. Gothic. If we push forward, we would be able to get both of these guys in a thunder wave. And if we did it from here, both of them inside of that thunder wave, I think, would be pushed in a direction off of the bridge. Or they could both make their saving throws and we could deal 3 thunder damage with a roll of 1, 3, 2 on 3d8. Love dice rolls. Dice rolls are great. We are out of our regular spell slots, so we're just down to our crossbow because we think that does slightly more damage overall than our cantrips. Delat needs to flee immediately and just take the... Let's take the dash action and get into full cover here. Gothic is shoved down and hit quite hard. 4 HP remaining. Do we have a spell left? We do. We could either try and get Gothic up or we could try and kill something. If we get Gothic up, he'll probably get a turn before they come back round. However, we are currently an unseen attacker, so we would have advantage on a guiding bolt. Not great rolls, but I'll take it. Back to the top of the order. Now, Gothic is not debilitated. And, I mean, if we attack against this guy, we have advantage anyway, thanks to Guiding Bolt, I suppose. Kite. I'm going to push forward. And we can either attack and try and smite, we can try and shove this guy off, or we could get Gothic back up. Let's go with the smite. Oh, smite on a crit. Absolutely. Alright, maybe dice aren't always so bad. Now, I think we're just going to disengage at this moment. Although we did spend half of our movement standing up already, which is a bit rubbish. Pastel. We only have 2 of them remaining. We'll go after the injured one. Oh, they have lots of cover. That's my bad. Delat. Stand here and ready. A melee. I should have hit first. Oh, the dice are on our side. The dice are on our side. Right, we do not have spells. We do have cantrips. Not getting in range for the Warhammer attack, obviously. Going after the injured one. 16 is not going to cut it. Another nat 1. Faith currently has all of her HP, so let's get in for a melee attack here.
Lucky, perhaps.
17 is good. Kite. I think we're just gonna attack with a sword. And the nat ones come around and they go around.
Take that.
Good. A massive 10 on a d10. That's how that works. Still with a cover, I'm a moron. I'm such a moron. Delat. If you could get to here, I might consider it, but right now, take the hide for next time. Great failed shove attempt. Beryl. Cantrip City. Nat 20, obviously. We'll get here because we're out of line of at least that one. They whiff a spine against Kite. Faith, further sneak attacks.
A palpable hit.
That is a good one. Kite, keep hitting as well. Gothic. Where are we going to have line of sight for that guy down there? Looks like we're not, so they're both on reasonably the similar HP now, so we'll help out up here.
Wait till the next one.
Another D10 on a D10. Another 10 damage on a D10. Words are hard. Leave me alone. Delat could get to here and attack, but then he would be right in the firing line, and he only has 7 HP. If I could throw one of these daggers, I would, but that is not an option we have. So, just going to have to suffer with it, I think. Yes, block. Excellent defense. Barrels up. What's our attack like? 1d8 plus 2 on plus 4 to hit. Very nice. Another nat 1. It's like this game is forgiving me with this second chance. Oh, you're so cruel. Dice rolls, you're so cruel.
That's battle.
Alright, then there was one. Gonna leave Kite there to cover Faith. What we need is line of sight against that guy. We can get it from here. How much cover do they have? Not very much. And if we pull back, they lose their line of sight against us. That's not going to do it. Dalat, you're just hiding with your weak HP situation. Beryl, you could be the one to clinch this. Nope, your DC is not very high at all, apparently.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Alright, Kite takes a reasonably big hit, but not enough to get us down. What we need is somewhere we can hide. There we go, we've managed to hide, and then we can come back. Then take a ranged attack with advantage. Double nat 20s. What a roller coaster this cave has been. That is all I can say about it, really. Bless has worn off. Let's take a moment to collect as many spines and bits of equipment and whatnot that we can from their corpses. I'll take all of that stuff. I didn't know these portraits up here were there for that, but it's very handy. There's some loot back here. Please nobody die jumping down. I would be grateful. Honestly, I don't need a set of commoner's clothes. And then otherwise, we're actually going to get down here to take a long rest. It's been a long, long time coming. So, join me next time. We'll take our first long rest in far too long. I apologise for the repetition of this particular cave and the confusion with Ironman saves. As long as the game keeps having saves for me to use and go forward, I'll keep using them. But I'm not sure quite how this Ironman is designed to work out. But the setting is on. That's all I know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.